So 2024, end of year, I moved here because I could work remotely.
This is Nyen, a 30-year-old Singaporean who chose Bangkok as her base while working for a startup company. So you had a full-time job before?
Yes, I used
Online.
to work in tech. I was a product manager.
At first, things were going great. She had a stable job and was enjoying her life in Thailand. But
Afterwards, my boss was like, no, come back to the office. So I had to move back to Singapore, I think mid 2025. One day I was like burnt out. I was just burnt out and I just couldn't take it anymore. And I missed Thailand so much. I didn't want to be back in Singapore. So I quit my job and then I moved back here October 2025.
and then now you're content creator.
Full time. In terms of income, I think obviously it was a huge hit for me because in the beginning of my content creation journey, I wasn't earning money at all. And now it's pretty much the same as what I used to earn. Working in a startup as a product manager.
Today, we are meeting Nyen at her condo in Bangkok to learn more about her lifestyle, her transition from 9-to-5 job to becoming a full-time content creator, and how much she spends living in Thailand. This is Yen's story on Nomad.
Could you give us a condo tour?
Okay, let's go.
Real quick guys, before we see what her life in Bangkok is like, if you ever thought about making a lifestyle change like she did, I put the link to Nomad Camp in the description. This is a community where you can start building your lifestyle and business together with like-minded people. I'll talk about that a little bit more later, but now let's get back to the interview.
Let's go. I'm excited to see your room.
Excited to see me clean. It's really tiny. I think if the three of us get in, you're not gonna have space to move.
How did you find this place?
I used to Airbnb here when I was solo traveling, and then I just really liked the condo. So in the end, when I decided to rent, I was like, this is where I want to be.
Common area first.
Common area. Okay, sure. Yep. We have 3 pools. This is the smallest pool. But I think it's cute. Yeah, so I'll be with my ojus and then, editing videos on my laptop.
Wait. You are the type that work from there?
In the mornings after my run. Yeah, it's not that hot in the mornings. Yeah.
Is it common in Singapore to get the apartment or condo that come with pool?
If it's like a private apartment, it almost always comes with pool.
Yeah.
But most of us stay in government flats, which don't come with pools. Yeah, that's the more affordable version. Yeah, if not, it's like a 1 million Sing onwards to get a private apartment. That's expensive.
In Japan, there is no condo come with the pool.
Welcome to Thailand, y'all.
I think in Thailand, everything is so convenient. You just don't want to step out of the house. Yeah, with food, there's Grab food or the food trucks downstairs, the gym, and a lot of options. I love it. It's you can really just live in your building. Welcome to my tiny apartment.
Dang, let's go. Okay, so first we have to take off the shoe because we are in Thailand, guys.
We are Asian. But you know what I find really interesting is that Singapore, apartments, they have an outside space for you to put your shoes and everything. But I realized that in Thailand, it's not everything is inside.
Yeah.
It looks more like a hotel. The corridor looks more like a hotel than a home.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't really put things outside. Okay. Thank you. So she has rice cooker, she's Asian.
I'm Asian.
Here.
I am never here. This is just for me to throw my bags.
Yeah, exactly what I do. The first thing I was like, let me throw my bag there.
Yeah, this is for my bags.
Dining area. Oh, so this is all sponsored.
More or less. Okay, so I think for these, it's not really sponsored per se, but I worked with them and I really like the product, so I went to support them and buy it anyway. Yeah, because I feel if I wouldn't spend money on something, I don't want to promote it as well. If I won't personally spend money on it, so I end up buying a lot of things that from brands that I work with. Yeah. But yes, these are from an event that I went to yesterday. and then this as well, and then this is from an event that I co-organized. Pretty much everything is sponsored.
Next, Nyen is about to share the full story of her life transition, how she built this lifestyle, and how much she earns. But before we get there, I have a quick note. If you're trying to build a life where you can work from anywhere, maybe you have been thinking about building something of your own, or you've already started. Either way, if you're building alone, the hardest part is not usually the work itself. It's having people who get the journey and support you. That's why we created Nomad Camp. It's a 2-week experience that founders, creators, entrepreneurs come together to connect, share ideas, stay accountable, and make progress on what they are building. So if you're tired of building alone and want to be a part of the supportive community of like-minded people, you can check out Nomad Camp. You'll find the link in the description below. Alright, let's get back to Yen's story. So yeah, you mentioned you're a content creator. Which platform you're on? And how do you make money as a content creator?
Okay.
Yeah.
I started off with YouTube, and I thought it was so hard to grow. And then I moved on to Instagram and TikTok. Instagram and TikTok, it's mainly brand deals. Yeah, so like brands reach out and they're like, oh, can you share about our product or our service? I also do UGC, which is like creating content for brands, but I don't have to post it on my platform. Yeah. So like the brands will kind of buy like me talking about their brand, and then they'll use it for their own ads on their own platforms. So that's another way to earn money. Some people do UGC like as like a full-time thing. So they don't create content for themselves, their own platforms, they just do UGC.
Around how much you make per month?
Per month. So now that it's more stable, I don't have like a 1 year sample size to talk about, right? But I think in the past 1 to 3 months, on average, I would say about 3K USD across my different platforms. Yeah, plus minus. And I'm still pretty small, so I think for this amount, for my channel size, I think it's good. It can be better, actually. Yeah, can be much better.
It's okay if you could share around how many brand deals that you work average, let's say, a week.
A week.
Yeah.
Maybe like 3 or 4, but sometimes like I take barter, so sometimes I don't get paid, but that's only if I really want to work with the brand, or like I want to build my portfolio towards this direction. I have some like longer term brand deals as well, so like month on month I make videos, so those are the ones that are like my base income, and then up and downs.
How did you transition from working from 9 to 5 to working as a content creator?
I think the transition was not, I wouldn't say it's very big, because I was already doing content like as a hobby, right? So it was really just like making that part of my life bigger and like making it my work. So now like I really have time, like 10 to 4 I'm either filming or editing videos. So it's still like a full-time job. It's not like I'm really like living completely different in that sense. So I don't think the transition was very big. But in terms of income, I think obviously it was a huge hit for me, because in the beginning of my content creation journey, I wasn't earning money at all. This month is maybe the first month that I could say I don't touch my savings at all. It took about a year since I quit my job. About a year.
How long did it take for you to get the first client after you quit job, and then to be able to sustain your life?
I guess 6 months.
Yeah. Okay.
About that.
So right now you sustain your life, you have good amount of followers, good amount of brand deals. And if you, let's say, were starting from zero, what kind of step would you take?
If I had to start from zero, how I would start to maybe quickly be able to sustain myself?
Yeah.
Reach out to brands. I think a lot of people are so scared of rejection. They're like, oh, what if I'm not big enough? Brands don't want to work with me. Yeah, I was so scared as well. But I just like reached out the first few times, and there were people who wanted to work with me. I was really surprised. I think when I first reach out, normally, because my selling point is that I'm Singaporean, I think a lot of brands look for that Singapore market because Singaporeans come to Thailand so often, and they can spend money. So I always talk about who my audience are, and then just started from there. So if you keep doing it, you are gonna find brands that like you, are willing to work with you, and it will take off from there. I think that's the story.
So you say it's more than that, so
Yeah, actually, 4 to 5. 4 to 5.
4 to 5.
Yeah.
$4,000 to $5,000.
Around that. Yeah, actually.
for brand partnership.
Mostly brand partnerships. it's a really cute Thai brand, a chubby boy club, they call it.
So how much? We have to talk about how much. Bro. How much is it for this condo?
15K.
15,000 baht a month. Is it like 1 year?
1 year.
1 year contract and you get 15,000 baht.
15,000. Yeah. Electricity and water is separate. That was like 1,000 baht. 1,000 baht. Electricity and water.
That's fair.
Do you have any advice for Singaporeans who want to move to Thailand?
A lot of them assume that it's a lot cheaper to live here. So they get really like sucked into it, especially if you don't track your expenses. You think, oh, it looks cheaper, and then you just end up spending more because, for example, Grab, yes, it is maybe like half the price of Singapore, but if you Grab every day, it adds up to being more than you would spend back at home. And like even lifestyle upgrades, it's cheaper to get a condo here for sure. But then it's very easy to get sucked in and say like, oh, maybe I should get a bigger condo, a better condo. But also be very respectful of like, I think in Singapore, it seems very similar to Thailand because Asia and everything, but there's a lot of cultural nuances that I didn't even know about until I moved here. So really try to understand the people, understand the culture. And Thai people are very non-confrontational. So like Singaporeans are very direct. And it can scare Thai people, I feel. But Thai people are too nice. Coming from Singapore, and even before that, I grew up in Brunei, people are just boring, I feel. And like, everyone just follows like the same route that like is conventional. But in Thailand, it's like everyone just like, they just do first, think later, which is something that I'm so not used to, but like I'm growing to really love.
So that mindset or personality fits you more.
Honestly, I don't think it's very like me because I'm so used to the Singapore style, you know, everything just like be safe, be safe, be safe. But when I moved here, it's like, it's refreshing and I'm like, okay, I will push myself to try to be like that. And as like, I became more and more like less and less risk at first, I realized that a lot more opportunities came my way. I was able to do more, learn more, and I like that. So I liked how Bangkok or like Thailand really pushed me to find that part of myself. Oh my god, it's so crowded. Okay, rent is 15K, right? Electricity and water, I think it's about 1 plus, depending on the month. Gym, 5K. Food, 10K.
How often do you cook?
Not anymore. I used to cook so often, but in Thailand it's like, it's so much cheaper to eat out or like eat Grab than to cook. I would say food, I spend a lot more.
In Singapore?
In Singapore, definitely. Food is more expensive, especially restaurants. Transport, 10K. Transport 10K. That's a lot.
Transportation, 10,000 baht a month?
And then entertainment and shopping, on average, 3K because I don't drink, and so I guess total like plus minus maybe 40.
40,000 baht.
About 40,000.
1,300.
To 400?
Yeah.
I think if I didn't miss out anything. Oh yeah, and I spent a lot of money watching Muay Thai matches. That's part of entertainment.
So Yen quit her stable job in Singapore, built content on social media, and now she spent 3 weeks in Thailand and 1 week in Singapore. Her social media and business give her both time and location freedom. That's one of the biggest benefits of building a business online. And if you're ready to build your own business, definitely check out Nomad Camp. If you're serious about creating a location-independent lifestyle, want to connect with other like-minded builders, explore different ideas, different lifestyle, and make real progress with accountability and support, we would love to have you join us. You'll find the link in the description. Okay, that's it for this episode. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Arigato.